In this video today, I'm going to be showing you how to build a paint drying oven. So, like with your paint, sometimes there's certain paints like this Humbrol paint that can take a really long time to dry. But this paint oven that I'm going to show you is going to speed up that process by about 2 days. So the first thing, just get a little floor heater that you can just set up right outside the entrance. And after that, you just need 2 pieces of cardboard that it has to be like a quarter of a box, 3/4 of a box, so you can have the 3 sides, but then that side's not there, and just lays down flat. So this is just a little lid right here made out of 3 sides that just covers up everything on the inside there to keep the heat in from that space heater. And then at the back, I just have that as kind of a back wall to keep the heat in just a little bit longer before it exits out at the back. There on either side, I have some vents. And so inside right now, this is what it looks like from the inside. So you just have all of that going around there. And then inside, these are my parts. I have them towards the middle, but at the back, so all the heat can generate. And it's like, I have some paint drying on this dashboard, which in the last video I showed when painting with how to use and how to thin Vallejo paints. And then while I was painting that inner panel, I got some paint on the outside, so I'm just putting that in there to dry it real quick. And the really important thing to have is, like, you can get these little free thermometers like anywhere, like this one's from Darby, Montana. It's just a little thermometer that you can get. They're pretty much free at like stores and stuff. And it just has a little suction cup that I took it off. This is probably the most important thing to have if you're doing this. And just constantly check this. So right now I just turned this on, so it's at about 90 degrees inside there. But usually when I have it fully on, I try to keep it at 100 or below 100. So right now at 90 is pretty good for it, but this is really important because if you get your heat up too much, and your plastic will start to melt and warp on the inside, which is really bad, because then you have to heat it up and then reshape it, and it'll never be quite the same shape. So that's probably the most important thing. And then just a little light, a little LED light. You can pick this up for like probably $5 in the hardware store. This just allows you in the middle of stuff just to check it, make sure that everything's going good, and then you can put the heat back in front there to keep the inside warm. And just a little check up with progress on the Bentley blower that I mentioned in the last video. I have the chassis pretty much done, other than just a couple minor things like little steering thing there. You can see the engine turned out really nice with that front blower on it, and the drive gear. And I painted and put the decals on for the back on that. So that's how to build your own paint oven to dry paint really quickly and fast, especially if you have Humbrol paint that can take quite a while to dry since it has the petroleum in it. And just any like spray paint, like it says it dries in 25 minutes, which it does, but I have put like the back of this I spray painted, and I put it in there, and it took me like I'd say probably 5 minutes at 90 degrees, and the paint was pretty much to the point where I could touch it then and it wouldn't leave a mark. So that's our video on how to build a DIY paint drying oven.